Hello, chat. I did misplace the fire extinguisher. I have no idea. This has been, what, 2-3 weeks now? Just every once in a while. During the countdown, we were dropping about 50% of the frames. That's a lot of frames. So then I restarted the router, and then, of course, OBS was having some issues with it. So I had to restart everything. But we're here. Milky. In with the last time we streamed. About 5 minutes ago. Everything seems to be working. 0 dropped frames. It's a little bit of chaos. Yeah, sir. Hello. Nexus Spider. A few minutes ago, in with the 6 months. It's public holiday where I live, so I get to watch Echo stream at least for a little while. Furry Wolf, good to see you. Liz and Kevin are here. Chat seems to be building a new, I've never been able to say this word correctly. Chimera? The duck cow.
Bobby.
I think it would have its own name.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Get it,
Slicky in with a drink and pendiculate. I definitely need a drink. Cheers. It's Liz's birthday. Ooh, woo. Happy birthday, Liz. Happiest of birthdays. Now, why are you wasting it watching me? Pirate. Hi, thank you for the content and helping people understand ONI. Thank you very much. First time chatter pirate. Welcome in. We had another sub, but then of course I had to restart everything and it just sort of went away. I think it was something to do with monkeys. It was something to do with monkeys. But they came in with the prime. Wherever you are out there. Wikipedia's in with the 16 months. Matin is cool. Welcome back. It's raining and it's a good day to relax and hang out with you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Are we doing any birthday festivities? Yeah, that is so stressful. I think I'm just going to have to restart the router like once every other day or something until the internet here gets a little better. It's funny because I was talking to a friend a couple of weeks ago and I was like, yeah, I've had this router for 2 years. Never a single issue. I don't think it's the router though. I think it's something to do with the internet in my area. No idea. No idea. Cheers to you, Slicky. Mr. Krabs was celebrating a birthday a few days ago. Happy belated birthday. Oh. Rubber Bun says, yay, I'm early. Well, you missed the festivities. We were having all sorts of issues, so you're actually right on time. Dark Wizard said, not my circus, not my monkeys. I say that all the time. Player Excess in with the 10 months says, hello, been a while since I've been here. Took a long vacation to Vodland, but I'm back just in time for some nuclear chaos. Yeah, you are. We're going to be doing a little bit of experimenting too. Because we know, well, we've seen or suspect that the uranium meteor showers can't damage a standard tile. Can they damage a plastic tile? I don't know. The girl behind you. Welcome back 2 months. Good to see you. Durzity says, Echo, I'm pleased to say I finally got my first spawn that won't kill my colony via heat death. Good for you, Durzity. That is awesome. Liz says, my favorite cake has been made. What is your favorite cake? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the router. It just seems like every time we do restart the router, none issues. And I've not dropped a single frame. Meanwhile, we were dropping 50% last time. Oh, and the silly ad break because it's a different stream. I'm dismissing this one. Oh. I can only snooze it 3 times. I will do my best, non-subs. I will do my best. The Jamie channel, first time chatter. Says first time catching a stream, so chaos is possibly my fault. Been watching on YouTube for a while. It's lovely to get a chance to say hi and thanks for the content. Oh, thank you for coming over. I appreciate your kind words. Wit somehow is still not getting ads. Some guy says, I finally got caught up on my homework this morning and have to say, plume squashes don't look like plums. There. They do in my brain. That's how it happened. Thanks for watching the videos. It's funny, pre-stream, Dex is lurking right now. I believe they're lurking because they're busy this morning. And Dex is talking about has anybody worked with the geothermal power plant and noticed anything with the water and stuff like that? Which then it tells you that Dex has not watched our current series, but Dex likes to binge them. So they wait until they're all done and then goes and binges them. So I may have poked them enough to see if they'll go watch it. Jamie Channel says, in the alternate timeline stream, I think I saw it's Liz's birthday today. Happy birthday, Liz, and maybe Weird Dreams resub too. Sorry if I caught the wrong name. No, it is definitely Liz's birthday. But plume squash are purple like plums. So plume squash equals plum. Thank you, Nexus. They even have a similar shape. The only difference is they have this little plume coming out. Slicky says, how can you blame me on Friday for the long name I literally never did before? And you have no proof of it. I'm disappointed. Oh, it's spreading. It's spreading. Are you going to work on Max Dupe Colony again? Spiteful did. I think it's been so long since I did that colony. Or are you talking about the one we did a few weeks ago? That was more of a trial. So I believe I want to try another Max Duplicant colony on YouTube. So I wanted to see how it felt. But no, we're in our max difficulty colony right now. Kevin says I make her resub every month, gifting her a sub, and she yells at me every month. Kevin, did you gift a sub today? How did I miss it? Oh, because I'm silly. Who knows, yo? In with a gifted sub 13 minutes ago. Thank you very much, Kevin. We also had a couple of followers, too. Gunshow68 and River Song DJ. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. Rusty, I hope you and yours are doing well. Yeah, the first thing we're going to be doing in ONI today is taking a field trip to the YouTube colony because I want to show you something that's kind of... and sometimes it's just fun to go on field trips. I think the long story short is I think we're a long ways from figuring out the best design for the geothermal power plant. There's still a lot of revisions I want to do, but there's fundamental issues with the way ONI handles gases, especially when you have this much. Death Maestres in with a gifted sub. This one wants a Mordecai. Thank you very much. EMAP in with the 13 months. Hello there. Happy Baker's Dozen, EMAP. Appreciate you coming by. And Urifa was nice enough to have some spare brown bags lined up at the bus before you go on if you don't have any. Way to go. We will have an ad in about a minute. I apologize. I ran the longer ad earlier. And I don't want to run the longer ad now. Glenn, welcome in. Codeman 9000 said Echo's designated school bus driver is ready for the field trip. The engine is all warmed up and ready to go. Thank you, Codeman. It's exactly what we needed. Responsible hands on the wheel. Go get the bread. Nah, we'll wait. We'll do the longer ads during the breaks. This is just the mandatory. Wit says, I forgot my teddy at home. Can we go back? We haven't even left yet. Make sure you have your buddy, everybody. Maybe we should get one of those long leashes. Not the leashes, but you know when you see the little toddlers and they're all chained together? Like a chain gang, except they're little tiny people with their little lunch boxes. Mr. Krabs says, I feel like your streams always start when I start playing ONI. It's meant to be, Mr. Krabs. Who else doesn't want to see Wit in a teddy? Oh, that's actually a term I don't think is used very often, is it? For lingerie? I always remember calling them or hearing them called teddies, but I don't hear them called that anymore. Is that a dying word? Cyrus, welcome in. It's good to see you. Rubber Buns, who can't hear me right now, says, today is my town's last day for the yearly 1 week fest. That's kind of fun though. I'll try to remember to say it again in 20 seconds. I like hearing about festivals and stuff like that. We have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and we are out of ad jail. Trench Canary says, have to say I greatly appreciate the ads not being over the gameplay. We try. We try. And then we had just mentioned, and I realized the ads were on, is Rubber Bund is having, it's the last day for the 1 week festival for their town. Tell us a little bit about it. Urifa and their Fallout playthrough death count is at 84, level 22, still scared of super mutants, the nuke mutants. Like, how do you do that? How do you melee a suicide super mutant? I guess you're always just gonna have to run. I am Killer Dove says Rup call today, right? No. Oh, Eureka says, yeah, you just don't. There's gotta. I wonder if you can get strong enough to where you can tank a nuke. You have to try to explode him on your companion. Oh. Wit says lingerie is not a dead word over here. We call it lingerie, and it's used in a private way for underwear in a bed way, referring to bed sheets, pillows, blanket covers. No. It's not lingerie that I think is the dead word. It's the word teddy when talking about said pieces of lingerie. Queen says the teddy is a style of lingerie. That makes more sense. Now that you're saying that, I can sort of picture it. That's still interesting. Little Miss Sunshine, welcome in. It's good to see you. So happy Sunday. Right now I'm supposed to be sitting at TwitchCon, and I'm not because I kept flip-flopping on whether or not I wanted to go. And so every time I open X and see all the streamer friends and they're posting the pictures and everything, the FOMO is real. And I did this last year. I decided not to go at last minute. And I'm like, I've done this now 2 years in a row. Eventually, I'm just going to have to go. Because the FOMO, it's only getting worse. Didn't it have something to do with President Roosevelt? I think so, Nim. Lingerie conjures up an image of a middle-aged man named Len, though. And that's very specific. Oh. Kevin says, I'm glad you're not there. I can't take any more photos. So you feel me on that, Kevin? You feel, you feeling the FOMO? No, President Roosevelt is something to do with teddy bear and teddies, and it's a whole thing. The Jamie channel says, have fun not having the con flu when everybody, one of those streamer friends, nearly inevitable feels like crap next week or two. Hashtag bright sides. Thank you for the silver lining. Oh man, it's tough too. Whenever I go to those sort of things, I always take my vitamin C, like an excess of vitamin C, because my immune system sucks to begin with. And I think that helps. I definitely get sick less since I've been taking vitamin C, but I am a notorious hand washer. I try to make sure I don't touch my face, like my eyes, my mouth, my ears, that sort of stuff. Kevin says, you and I are the only two not there. And Taco didn't go either. Oh. Queen says, I'll never go to a con for that reason. Getting the con crud would be horrible. Need to stay in my bubble. That makes me picture the Queen in a happy little bubble, right? There's a recliner in the bubble. There's a bunch of books and warm blankies. Wit says, had an apple cider today to celebrate an important presentation my bro held at his college. You want to know something funny? In most countries, at 18, 21 years old... Hold on, chat. At 18, 21 years old, you have your first legal drink. In the Balkans, at 18 years old, you consider quitting drinking. That's good stuff. The bubble is safe. The bubble is nice. Liz says, I agree. I turned to Kevy and said it's sad. We aren't at TwitchCon, but you know what? We also won't have next week COVID. Well, I hope not. I hope there was a bunch of hand sanitizer stations everywhere, and that people are doing their social responsibility of washing their hands and doing the good stuff. I think we all know that's not necessarily 100% true, but you can always hope. Cyrus says the Queen gets an extra dimensional space courtesy of D&D 5th edition, and she's got her whole setup in there, the ultimate bubble of comfort. That makes me ask a question. There is a new edition of D&D coming out for some reason, because I thought 5th edition was pretty new. Can somebody fill me in? I haven't even seen a number behind it. I don't understand. I know we've got some pretty hardcore D&D nerds here, so somebody help me. No, Pathfinder's a completely different system. I think they're just calling it D&D 2024. That's what I've kind of thought too. It's more of an update than a new edition. Man, you can kind of see them sitting in the back offices. You know what? We need to make more money. What are we gonna do? Oh, let's update all the books. It's kind of like 5.5 if you compare it to 3.5. Stuff can carry over. Okay. Cyrus says it's supposed to be D&D 1, but most call it 6th edition, as some hardcore fans say. Rainbow Unicorn Pony! Hello, welcome in. Queen says, I miss the days of 3.5. Need to try 5.5. Yeah, it was just, it's definitely a lot of changes from some of, we'll say, our experienced crew when we went from 3.5 to 5.5. A lot of different ways to play. Or changes to the way we play, I guess is a better way to say it. The bigger news is they're trying to make the game more accessible with digital platform things, but fans have mixed opinions about this. Looks like a cash grab to some. Yeah, no doubt. You know, somewhere there is the cash incentive. Pyroid Maniac in with the 8 months. Welcome back, Pyroid. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I've kind of stopped playing Magic. I just get tired of the constant, clear money grab. Like, I understand it's a business, it needs profit and all that kind of stuff, but man, you can only buy so much cardboard, right? Sailor Moon says, any chance you will play Frostpunk 2 one day? I have been considering it. I've been watching a couple of streamers play it. Rykar says they should have brought back Thaco. I did miss Thaco. Trench Canary says Magic to play the format we used to play is over 1,000 for a deck, and that seems absurd. Yeah, exactly. And I like playing standard. But that's the problem, right? In order to play standard, at least in cardboard, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you want to play it in arena, it's going to take you a lot of time or money. It's tough. Sailor Mom says, I'm so obsessed with Frostpunk 2. This game is hard but fun. That's what everybody's saying. That seems right up my alley. Another game I'm looking forward to, and so I don't butcher it, is Ara, History Untold. It comes out on Tuesday. Now, I have a couple of trepidation about it. First, I'm excited about it because it's a 4X game that changes some of the things in the 4X sort of formula. Simultaneous turns. There's not really any hexes. There's a lot of different things, and it looks like a very high quality game. So some of the issues I have, though, is we're talking $60, $70, right? It's got Xbox Game Studios behind it as a publisher, which kind of tells you it's going to be big things. It's PC only, which to me is great. But normally with a game like this, you'd have more content being pushed out by YouTubers, like press builds and that sort of stuff. We haven't heard anything. Or at least I haven't. Maybe I haven't dug through the internet well enough, but the game looks gorgeous. I have heard about some earlier alpha performance issues, but it's been a while. PC only, but published on Xbox? Well, yes. Remember, Xbox is also just Microsoft Game Studios, right? Xbox is just their game brand. Carcana says the game does look fun, but the marketing hasn't been great. And this is what I'm worried about. Normally, by now, you'd have a couple of press, at least, even if they're not doing the YouTuber, you know, like even Civ right now, 6 months before the game releases, they put the game in YouTuber hands, at least for a little bit. They're working with content creators because they know it's a huge source of information and it really does drive sales. Everybody knows that. Well, when game companies typically don't do that, it's because they're actually worried about the feedback. No, it is available on Steam. It is available on Steam. Yeah, let's go here. As you can see, it looks gorgeous. Yeah, it's on PC Game Pass and Steam. Come on, give me the next one. Being produced by Oxide Games. So I'm worried. So apparently it has much more of a simulation aspect than previous games in this genre, to the point that even people are being simulated. I don't know exactly how that works because, once again, there's not a ton of information. Even the devs just started releasing dev diaries. It seems... But this is my cup of tea, right? Like, this is exactly the type of stuff I'd like to play. But no one's sure about anything. And considering the price to entry is going to be $70... Overlord says... Guy says, I can hear your RAM crying from here. And before connect your Microsoft as accounted or is required, I'll bet. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But the game looks gorgeous. Zen, you know, this is Ara. It comes out on Tuesday, and it's one of the games I'd been looking forward that I've had wishlisted for a while. The issue is, well, they've been kind of quiet about it. No YouTuber has gotten a press preview. I haven't seen anything on the big game sites. Shadow Wolf. Welcome back. 5 months for Shadow Wolf. Yeah, so I mean, it even has online PvP, which really helps when I can stroke the competitive juices. Yeah, the only platform it's releasing on is Windows. Do not pre-buy. I've yet to pre-buy a game and find it worth it, says Rosalind. I don't. I typically wait because I want to see at the minimum press reaction. There are very few titles that I pre-order. And those are my favorites. Like, it does not matter. Civ could announce Civilization 8 right now and I would pre-order it. I've already pre-ordered Civ 7. And I know there's a couple of arguments going both ways about pre-orders, because some developers use that as a way to generate sales, and then they don't necessarily have to release the highest level of content, etc., etc. The reason why we have pre-orders in the game industry was from a long time ago, when companies needed to know how many units to actually make when games came in cartridges or CDs, that sort of stuff. Nowadays, pre-ordering for a digital asset is more of a studio and publisher way to generate money, because the time value of money tells us $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. So if they can get your money a year in advance or 6 months in advance, it's actually worth more based on interest and stuff they can grab from it. It also gives them ideas about numbers and what they can expect, how much marketing they want to push into it. Because the more money they can generate early, the more money they can throw into marketing, etc., etc. There's a lot of give and take when it comes to pre-ordering. As a rule, typically I do not pre-order because we've all been burnt. But, yeah, I will not pre-order Aura. I will wake up on Tuesday and be feverishly checking places like PC Gamer and IGN to see if anybody has got a press preview. Maybe the NDA just does not release until Tuesday, but once again, that can be a warning sign because some games, especially some classic Ubisoft titles, they turn out to be not great and they don't do press builds. And the reason why is because they want people to purchase in the dark. Fabalord, we're talking about Aura, History Untold. I haven't been able to find a lot of information about it, and apparently there is not a lot of information about it. Even some of the bigger YouTubers that I follow, that is right up their cup of tea, have nothing on it. Yeah, but I agree with Zolden too. Says nowadays pre-ordering is also used for two reasons: generate cash to finish the game and to see how many alpha beta testals to have. Yeah, Delara says the general rule is never to pre-order. The exception is a game you know you will buy regardless of anything else. Exactly. And the ones I can think on the top of my head is if they ever came out with an Oxygen Not Included 2, I'd be hesitant to pre-order Fallout, like a Fallout 5, even though I'd know I'd eventually buy it, because I was burned, not burned, but I did not like the way Fallout 76 went down. Oh, that's a classic example, Weazar, KSP2. And that stinks too, because that studio is a small enough studio that needs the pre-order money. Oh, that's another good example, Rosalind. The last Sim City. Oh, was horrible. Suzu Saturday in with a tier 1 subby. Thank you very much. Karkana says, I think I remember seeing someone post that there will be reviews out on Monday from an embargo, like you were saying. I'm hoping so. The one content creator I was seeing a little bit about it is a decent preview. Let me see if I can find him. Do. Be quiet. Yeah, Jumbo Pixel, who's got a brilliant voice, as a YouTuber, said he does not have access to a press build or anything. And this video came out 2 days ago, and it has some concerns in it, but some excitement. If anybody wants to check it out because they're interested in Aura, there's that video. But you can also be sure that Jumbo Pixel also he produces good videos. Weazer said Echo sent a link. Time it out. Brian Match, the last Sim City is like Matrix 3. Neither actually ever existed. Matrix 3, have you seen Matrix 4? Have I seen Exit 8? Asked Glenn. I don't think I have. I'm going to butcher this name. I think I've butchered it before. Lingesi says, yeah, the last game I pre-ordered was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Never again. I'm super excited for the new Dragon Age game, but I'm going to wait to see how broken EA releases their games first. I mean, that's fair. Pyroy said, why can't find any good clips, YouTube reviews on it? It's a bit sketchy. Well, it doesn't come out until Tuesday, and like Arcana said, the embargo might lift on Monday. Maybe it's because they really needed every last moment to fix performance issues, that sort of stuff. So maybe they didn't have a press build ready. But the base standard edition is $60. That's a strong ask. Normally with a game that size, like a AAA title like this, you're marketing well in advance. You're going to have YouTubers, press sites doing, previews and that sort of stuff. A king draws in with the 16 months. Wait, there's a Matrix 3? 4? Yes. I think it's called Resurrections. Little bundle of chaos you did not miss. King Kona says, 9 months ago, I told you all on this stream that my girlfriend was pregnant. Well, the day before yesterday, mini dupe was successfully printed from the mama pod. We're all fine, but seems mini dupe has the flatulent trait. King Codus, my sincerest congratulations. That is amazing. Thank you for the smile. Oh, that is amazing. That gave me all the happies. Exit 8. Is it a VR game? Are you a VR, Bushman Glenn? Winterborn says, congrats, we got one printed a little over a week ago. Congratulations, Winterborn. Brian Matt says, there is no Matrix 3 or 4. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to you. It's fake news, just a bunch of lies made up by our AI overlords. Yeah, 4 was... I didn't think 3 was that bad. I didn't love the way it ended, but 4, it's just like, okay. Uriva says, I pre-ordered Payday 3. Went well for the pre-release gameplay, but when everyone got to play it, I wasn't able to for a month because of server issues. And at this point, it still has things that are broken and things that haven't added that made their previous game good. Yeah, it's... Now, let's not kid ourselves. If you think for a second that game developing is easy, it is 1000% not. It is a very, very difficult thing to do. And the people who work on games, some of them work their tails off. All right. A lot of times it's, they're juggling between features and money and costs, and the current state of, the economy and that sort of stuff doesn't make any of this stuff easy when game companies have to make difficult choices and publishers are squeezing the developers, and it's tough. Right? But there are some things that you can do to still make sure that you have goodwill when it comes to your industry. And that is being transparent with your player base, following through on promises that you've made, not over-promising and under-delivering. King Draw says devs are always being choked by deadlines. Yep. That's because publishers have shareholders they have to answer to. So it's much more of a convoluted and complicated problem than some people give it credit for. Nothing not infuriates, but it's sad to read some Reddit post by some sweaty gamer absolutely just crushing developers, even sometimes on a personal level. Just make the game. When are we going on our field trip? Actually, right about now. We did get a little bit of a later start because of our technical difficulties. Still, by the way, 0 dropped frames. That really makes me think it's the router. I don't know. For those of you new to the channel, we like to do something called a roll call. And the reason why we do this roll call is to say thank you to everybody for spending their most valuable resource. As a way of saying thank you for everybody spending this most valuable resource, we, uh-oh. Yeah, you can't, this new thing system, Nightbot messed up their whole thing. So as a way of saying thank you, if you say something in chat from now for the next 5 minutes, your name will be included in our roll call. And I'll get to thank you for spending a little bit of time with me and the community. Codeman says, don't forget, I've had the school bus running this whole time. I hope you're paying for the diesel. Gun Show, welcome in. I appreciate the kind words. Slicky says, okay, nobody brought it up, so let me bring it up, the most important topic. What did you eat today, including you, Echo? Look, I'm a little behind on the times. I had my fruit cup and a Nutri-Game bar. During our break, I'm going to grab my protein. Catalia says, I watch your YouTube videos all the time. I finally caught a stream. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Melly B had a bagel. A bagel actually sounds pretty good. Queen, I hope you get to feeling better. Speaking of keyboards, it's been a while since I've done this. I have to decap my entire keyboard so I can clean it out. It's getting filthy. And the bang, bang, bang is not working quite as well. It's just such a pain in the tuchus to decap every single key. Welcome, welcome one and all. Today is September 22nd, 2024. We're going to be continuing on our max difficulty, hardest start playthrough, and oxygen not included. We're going to also be taking a quick field trip over to do the YouTube colony, because I wanted to show something and sort of theory craft for a minute on best possible ways to fix the issue that I'm gonna have to fix next episode. So we got some stuff to do today. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And joining us for the amazing amount of chaos is Queen Calero, Evil Milky, Melly B, Mrs. Music Lady 1219, Slight Speed, The Jamie Channel, Nim 4409, Mr. Rusty 8684, Rosalind, Yorifa, Rainbow Unicorn Pony, Overlord Kai, Codeman 9000, who is driving the bus for the field trip, Mindic 02, Rykar 01, Miss Panda Manda, Dravy 81, Gloomenraged, Gun Show 68, Spiteful Dead, Dark Traveled, A King Draws, Igers LV, Furry Wolf, Dolph 87, Addy 88, Sailor Mom 02, I Am Killer Dove, Dark Wizard, Bodwan, Witzo Yar, Cal Kev Dex, Gower 17, Froggy, Jackson T36, Death Maestres, Durza D, Delara, Slicko Wyro Yo, Queen Lamuel Ed, Wikipedia's Winterborn 1, Kitala, Luscious Lucian, Yasser H100, Little Bundle of Chaos, Nixie's Jinx, Zolden Orlamu, Mr. Brain, Chester the Fox, We Level, Amy from Earth, Suzu Saturday, Got Nate, Rubber Bund, Forever Lost in Oz, Golden Creations Hawaii, and Lil Miss Sunshine. Welcome in, everybody. Kathora made it in. Geomess also here. All right, so this one does have an advantage because since it's first in, first out, I can actually catch the people as they pop. Haunted 318, hello. Haunted in with their 20 months. Thank you for the 20 months of support, Haunted. I appreciate you. Awesome. All right, we're going to be taking our break, and remember, we do this for a couple of reasons. A, we want to keep the pre-rolls off for the new people joining the stream. We also don't want any ads when we're in the chaos. Rosin99 and Player Access, welcome in. When we get back, we'll be jumping on the field trip. Remember, Urifa brought some bag lunchies. If you didn't bring your bag lunch, hold on to your buddy and then high five the bus driver on the way into the bus. Enjoy the clips. We'll be right back. Why did you change your Twitch name, Urifa? You can't do it. Oh, it's gonna be months before you can change back to normal Jarifa. All we're gonna do is go to one of the autosaves from like 4 cycles ago and then know that we have to have Rover go get that steel first. Oh, that's so good.
Get it, girl. Get
It'll still be a 3-pump max.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Oh, did you guys get to see the doggo? Let's see. Come here, Jima. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Bella? Oh. Oh, pay. Okay. Okay, that's a first. I've never seen a dupe get stuck in there. Oh. Pay. Oh, man, pay. I'm working on it. Pay. Oh, my goodness. In an attempt to escape the door, Haunted Pay slams their head inside the tile. Now we have to drop all of this again. How in the world does that happen? Oh, wow. That's a new one. I've never seen that one. I believe your cookies are in my box. Oh my gosh, they're dropping like flies. Where is the food? All right, schedule. Oh! Oh!
Danger, Robinson. Danger.
Oh! Oh! No! No, Kevin! Oh! Oh my goodness. They know they're running out of little platform spaces. Beat-ups and Whack are on the same level now. Oh, and Beat-ups just takes off running. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. And Beat-ups lands in the water first. It is Whack in with the win. I'll be honest. That was an ESPN top 10 finish. That was incredible. I mean, do you feel it? Do you feel it right here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, you saucy chat. Oh, I can't go under that, can I? Chat, Oh! No! And the man selling the lemonade says, "Do you have any grapes?" And the guy says, "No, I don't have any grapes." So he says, "Okay, I'm leaving. I'll see you again tomorrow." The duck then comes back tomorrow and ask the lemonade stand guy, hey, do you have any grapes? No, I don't have any grapes. I sell lemonade. All I have is lemonade. I don't have any grapes. The duck says, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. This goes on and on and on. And finally, the lemonade stand owner gets very frustrated and says, look, I've already told you I don't have any grapes. All I sell is lemonade. If you come back here and ask if there's any grapes, I'm going to tape your bill shut. So the next day, the duck walks up to the lemonade. We need the smoldering salami. We need Aiden the duplicate. He's our resident. He is our resident Wisconsinite. Wisconsinite. Samsonite. Wisconsinite. Nah, the people from Wisconsin. Eh? Sour gas! Yes! Look at the heart fill. Chad, I couldn't have done it without you. I love orange. It says, quick, Echo. Talked about what you love about Perrier. Its flavor, its texture. How about the way it just makes you feel? When you take a wonderful Perrier, for me, it's the pineapple flavor, but rest assured, there's plenty of flavors available for you. The crisp, carbonated water. Make every day a Perrier day. Oh, it's so good. All right, somebody tell me when. Somebody tell me when. When do we let them out? Oh, they're running out of air. Ugh. Look, I didn't tell you to dress me in orange. You did that. I didn't do that. You dressed me in orange. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ah, suffocating. Oh, can you not? I didn't even get a suffocation warning. There's 2 of them in there. Oh, chat. Oh, carrots. Oh. Oh, man. So everybody says that there was a suffocation warning. The problem is I don't hear it, right? All right, let's check. Let's check. Let's see what the people say. If the people say we go to an alternate timeline, then we'll do it. If we keep this, we'll keep it. Alternate timeline? Yes? No. You have 1 minute starting now. Look at it, 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 look at it. Oh! For all of you not on Team Mammoth, are you convinced now? Yeah, we got to get a lot more steam in there. Welcome back, chat. We ready to do this? Oh, pandiculate from Eureka. Oh, it's a good one. I had my protein during the drink, or during the break. I actually ran out of milk though, so it was a thick boy. Zolden said during the break, and this is something I didn't learn today either. Today I learned that Canada has a dairy industry. I didn't know that either. Kai says we have more cows than people. I had no idea. I thought it would just be too cold in Canada for the cows. Do they have like a thicker fur? Like, I don't understand. How do the cows stay warm? Lily Dungeon Master Boot Hat in with the 6 months says, oh no, I dropped my $6. Quick, someone grab them before Echo gets them. Welcome in. Kai says, no, we use buildings. A little louder at the beginning, remember. We're going to load into Chill Hill first, because I want to show you a couple of things. There's this thing called indoor heating. They huddle together like Marines. Hey, that's a thing. We Level says, careful with the Canadian milk if you're maple intolerant. So, first thing I have to say is, I built this whole thing. I was like, oh, this is going to be a cool idea. I was excited about it. And one of the first comments on YouTube was something like, why not just freeze the water? And I went, oh, why didn't I think of that? So we're probably going to redo this. That's going to be a thing. Killer Dove says, if I forgot my lunch, can I snack on my buddy that I'm holding on to while high-fiving the bus driver? Guys, I forgot my lunch. I've been told to hold hands with one of you. Sailor Mom says, we have cows that run away in Quebec. The town had to call in a cowboy to try to get them back. The Jamie Channel says, I legit thought you were planning a cooling loop auto miner thing when I saw the YouTube thumbnail. Mistakes were made. Do you just use regular milk for your protein or some other kind of almond, oats, coconut, etc.? No, I use Fairlife milk. It's got more protein, less fat than regular milk. So the problem that I wanted to bring you guys over here for is this system here, right? The geothermal heat pump. You notice it says the geo vent is unavailable. Something is going on because it is this vent right here. And what happens, even though there is only 113 kilos worth of steam over here, 106 right here, in this corner, there's 122. Because just like our carbon dioxide tends to pool on the right sides in corners, it happens all over, oxygen not included. It's doing the same thing with the steam, which then, of course, prevents the geothermal heat pump from firing off, which then prevents more heat from going in here, which then limits the amount of power we have. So I've been playing with a couple of different things. Dumping more water into the liquid reservoir until I get to a level where it's not possible for it to be over 120 kilos. If you're not pulling the steam out at 100% rate, it will always overpressure. We normally do. The default is all the steam comes out and goes right back in. Right? It's only when the pressure gets too low that we start dumping it back in. And remember, this pump is not supposed to be fire off until it gets to 100% pressure. A gas pump near the block vent to dump it somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking. I've also done a couple of things like, doesn't matter what the temperature or anything is in here. This place always dumps it. That's the reason why I've took out this loop here. My other next step is, well, I've been trying to get to it before it starts. I'm just going to disconnect it for a while I troubleshoot this whole thing. Eventually, what happens right now is this area gets to be less enough, and so it kind of equalizes, but it's got some problems I don't have to work on. Need some steam engines on your non-space run. We need some. Yeah, so this system is not 100% yet. Yeah, there's always the 1 kilo per second ice maker thing. I don't want to necessarily do that. I've got a couple of other ideas that I'm going to try. About the ice makers, if you freeze the water and mine it, you get ice. And you want snow for the bonbon trees, don't you? No, we don't need snow for the bonbon trees anymore because they're all naturally planted. But yeah, you see how the power is fluctuating? It's because we're literally not producing enough power here. So I'm also going to be putting them in rooms now that we have renewable sources of metal. I quite enjoyed your solution to get rid of the sporkets. However, for future reference, you can just diagonally dig the tile that they're placed on. We've done that. We've done that before too. Can't you do some solar panels on top? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of solutions we could do. I just, you know, I'm trying to get creative with it. Think of the other things that we can do, you know? This needs to be picked up. Melting ice. So yeah, I'm still thinking about this. But for now, what I end up doing is just one of these things. Boop. They'll build that. And then all the water will start heading into the liquid reservoirs. Which then allows these to run. Which then frees up the pressure. It's a whole thing. Weazar missed the bus for the field trip. Way to go, Weazar. Also, uranium doors, yeah, to radiation kills the zombie spores. So it goes, and then once this thing finishes draining everything it needs to drain, the whole geothermal pump will activate again, injecting more heat. It's kind of stopgappy. I don't like it, but we'll figure it out. Why not run the overflow into an ice build? We can do something like that, but remember, this uses more water than it creates. It's not a 100 to 1. It's not a 100% conversion rate. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Remember, this is a relatively new system, so there's no default good answer. Oh, this thing is happening again. That mercury lock finally broke. What a pain in the tuchus. Is that still a vacuum, though? Oh, thank goodness. It won't be as soon as this heats up. Once I get this whole sealed thing fixed and sealed, it won't be a problem because we won't need the liquid lock in here anymore. Buffer tanks before the geothermal input might be helpful too. Yeah, that's a good idea, Got8. Is the save name Chill Hill Zombied? I noticed that. Is that an alternate timeline? No. It's when the zombie apocalypse happened, I made another new save in case I ever wanted to go back and look at it and figure that sort of stuff out. I don't even limit the water into small packets in my ice build. I simply make sure that the both polluted water and regular water are cold enough when the water drops into it, it freezes immediately. I control the pipe flow with a timer sensor. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something either with mesh tiles or a lot of automation that allows a tank to fill, then it freezes it, and then using a auto miner to break everything up into ice, which then auto supers will pick up all the ice and then it'll refill and everything again. That's my big idea. No, we're not going in there. One thing I learned from watching Echo, always protect your liquid locks from accidental spillage. Oh, the problem with that one is I was trying to use soft locks. It's ridiculous. I should not be using them. Won't you lose half your water mass? Yes. Yes, you would. I don't mind. So if we have an infinite source of water, losing half the mass doesn't really matter. All right, how are we doing here? Let's do a quick recap. See how the colony's doing. Oxygen seems to be doing fine. Ooh la la. Sailor Mom says, good stream, Echo. I'm going to try to save New London again. Good luck, Sailor Mom. I appreciate you coming in. Might be difficult to place the auto sweepers to pick the ice without them getting into. No, the auto sweepers would be like above where the freeze line is. Yes, player access. Exactly. Half of infinite is still infinite. Right, we're at 19 dupes, and we said we're not grabbing any more for now, right? How many seats do we have? We have enough for 20. Maybe we'll keep our eyes out. No. No, thank you. All right, so we did start with steel production, iron ore, and steel. This whole tank is 32 to 39, so not bad. Top here is at 50, because that's where this was kind of emptying from. Kutai, welcome in. It's good to see you. We Level says, your food always worries me. Well, here, we haven't built any sort of infinite food storage yet, so I don't like to create too much, because all of it's just going to off-gas and rot and all that, so I limit food production until that happens. But to be honest, on this colony, food is an issue, because, well, there's no other sources of food. We're running 3 pip ranches, some Drecos, and we have mealwood and bristle blossoms. Bristleberries we went and got from another planetoid. So that's a whole thing. We're up to 760 kilos worth of steam or steel. That should be increasing now that we're making iron and steel. Let's make sure we have everything else. Yeah, we have the refined carbon. We're going from wood to refined carbon in our kiln. But we only have so much iron. We are creating a little bit more iron with the rusty deoxidizers. Why are you waiting for salt? Uh-oh. There's rust in there. We can't just be behind on tasks. Well, I suppose we do have a lot of farming to do. Little Miss Sunshine, I appreciate the lurk. Couldn't you radiate the seeds to increase food production? Yeah. Well, we've already increased it to... We're running the farm station, so we're already getting a lot out of here. It's not that we're having a problem with food as far as needing more. It's more of a, we don't have many sources of food. I'd rather the best thing they're eating is not barbecue and gristleberry. I should probably also set this up to where we're not making omelets, and rather the pips are being turned into barbecue. But because the pips only produce half the amount of meat, you don't get too much more food from going pip omelets to pip barbecue. And we are getting barbecue from here. And we are also just very limited. We have 15 tons of copper and 3 tons, or copper ore and 3 tons of copper. Other than that, that's the reason why we've sort of been being very careful on how much metal we spend. Our water tank... Ooh, what's happening here? Where did you guys get damage from? Need to fix this. That must have been early on. Yeah, because we're perfect here. Eureka says, Echo, can you tell Whit that if he's not off the school bus, he will need to live there? I'm locked in the bus. Help! Lily says, it was me. I damaged the hydro generators. Way to go. That's aluminum we don't want to spend, so I need to be careful with that. Is it worth... What are these guys doing now? Where are you providing power? Okay, you are here for our radiation setup. And you are also radiation setup? That shouldn't be necessary. You're also desalinator. Yeah, I don't think we need to do this. I think we can do this. Separate this. Then I can reclaim that metal there. Because this only has 1690 potential. So that's good. Yeah, we're doing great. Guerno, welcome back. Sounds like we need to get distracted by a full kitchen rebuild, says Brian. I mean, there's always a couple of kitchen rebuilds. Oh, I wanted to test something. We already had a meteor shower, so I don't know when the next one is. I want to see if plastic tiles are just as impervious as regular tiles to aluminum. Now, it doesn't look like they're permanently impervious. You can see some damage here. So that is a bit concerning, because if this thing pops, we are in trouble. I could always just do double layers. How many hours do I have playing? I think we're around 2,500, Amargosa. Welcome in, by the way. The shine bug line isn't attached to the smart battery. Oh! How did that happen? That must have been an errant deconstruct. We're just burning off hydrogen. Good eyes. The date was awful, says Guerno. Reminds me of why I haven't even attempted. Paid for dinner and left early. Had a better date with my kid getting frozen custard. I'm so sorry, Guerno. Man, I was hopeful for you. And we moved all this over. That way they didn't have to get close here, right? That's fine. This is fine. And then we can destroy all this. Because remember, they're going in through here now. They're going in through. You're going the wrong way. Oh, you're doing it from that side. Enjoy the radiation. Yummy iron for us. Carrie says, if I have approximately 26 tons of refined uranium from betas, how many cycles can a reactor run? It's a lot. And I'll show you how to do it yourself. Nuclear. Nope. Reactor. There it is. Research reactor. You can see that the research reactor, of course it's not going to say. I believe it's 10 kilos of uranium per cycle. Queen says Echo has 2,719 hours on record in Steam for auction not included. Thank you, Queen. I think it's 10 kilos per cycle is what this thing will use. So then we just take 10 kilos, or 26 tons, divide it by 10 kilos, and you can run it for 2,600 cycles. All right, where do we start? I kind of wanted to wait to see, but I know we just had a meteor shower a few cycles ago. And why aren't we delivering salt here? They can get through here. Are we that behind on tasks? So pretty much forever, since I have a whole core of uranium available for them to go after exactly. Like right here, we have 5 tons of uranium. And that's for the bees to come get, to deliver here. We have 1.5 tons here. 1.5 tons. 1.5 tons. 1.5 tons there. So that's 6 tons of enriched uranium. There's another ton here. Whoop. Another 3.5 tons. That's 7. It's 10.5 tons. Plus another 3 tons. We have almost 14 tons worth of enriched uranium. Hence the reason we need to go nuclear. What's the difference between farm tiles, hydroponic tiles, and planter boxes? Farm tiles, do I have any here? Are like planter tiles, planter boxes, except they're a tile. Right? They function pretty much the exact same. One's just sits on a tile, one is in the tile. Hydroponic has an input for pipes. How are we doing on steel? We're up to 960 kilos. We have been cleaning this little area out as well with a low priority sweep. I'm assuming that's set on low priority. That could be a reason why we're so far behind. No, it is low priority. Deliver my salt, please. Oh, they're on priority 1. Oops. We probably did... No, I'm going to keep these on priority 1. I'm just going to add a salt storage. Is there a... Oh, that's the conduction panel keeping this thing cool. Do they grow better with different tiles? No, Spiteful Dead. The growth rate is independent. Once you put them in those things, they are all domesticated. And so they will all have the same. Yes, now give me some salt. Would poke shells help with food variety? Not unless I dunk them in water. Because otherwise, remember, the only reason that they'll start producing Sandy pinch rows is if they dwell in water. And Sandy pinch rolls also eat polluted dirt, slime, and rot piles, and we just don't have enough polluted dirt, slime, and rot piles to run them. Alright, so our tank here is getting a little low. So what we're going to do is we set this up previously. And what we're going to have it do is fill this in, but not always, right? We're going to have it say, hey, we're going to use some automation. Let's bring it down. And then I'm going to use a liquid shutoff, just like this. What did I make that out of? Cobalt, that's fine. We level, that's a good point. So it still depends. That's not to do with the hydroponic tile. And no, I'm going to disagree with the statement. Because yes, the plants need irrigation, but if you put a mealwood in here that doesn't require liquid, it's still going to do this exact same. What we level is talking about is the duplicate labor of the dupes having to come here to fertilize. And normally when they fertilize at such a massive amount that you don't really need to wait for fertilization in between growth cycles because they're keeping them pretty full anyways. So I'll say we level. I just don't think that's the best way to look at it. The bigger loss that you're having is when the thing's ready to harvest. I think farm tiles should allow automated solid delivery via rails for fertilizer, same as hydroponic tiles for pipes. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I like that. Hi, Gio. Welcome in. And you could still, use auto sweepers to do that. All right, so that's good there. Let me do a drop here. I don't want sweep only. This is sealed, right? Not yet. Now it's sealed. So we'll start cleaning up this area a little bit. Why am I still built? These should be built out of plastic. We have an infinitely renewable source of plastic, and plastic letters are better to run on. Next expansion pack, auto miner to auto harvester farms. Oh, I know it. That would be great too. We need to get in there for the plant harvest. I know. I'm waiting for them to pick up all the stuff. Can they reach that actually? Yeah, I still think they can scoop that up. Because they'll stand here and then can reach 3 tiles. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think I put it there so they couldn't reach it. All right, this is long enough to make sure that we do end up getting... that's actually not smart, because this is where our rocket's gonna go, and it will quickly melt some plastic. Dex! Hello! There we go. Only the 4th tile from the floor, says Dex. Yeah, so we should be good. How are we doing with hydrogen pressure in here, too? 19 kilos. Beautiful. It's like the source of power that just doesn't quit. Of course, I say all that, and yet I'm building a nuclear power plant for some reason. But remember, the end state with the nuclear power plant is that way we have a renewable source of rocket fuel. Speaking of which, how far is it going to be? 250 data banks in order to get the Radbolt engine. So we're probably going to end up having to go to space to get it anyways. Because we have 0 of the data banks right now. And only 9 in there. Ugh. Maybe we should start doing that now. I guess we can build a copper rocket. Spiteful Dead said, I'm taking my wife to Waffle House. I'll see you later. Oh, I do like a good Waffle House bowl. What am I going to build the rocket? What am I going to use for the rocket? Let's go temporary copper. And I can do something like this. That should be good. These need to be insulated. Because yeah, there won't be any environment in here, but the tiles themselves will get hot. Did the squirrels prevent you from rescuing oxygen? What do you mean rescuing oxygen? I don't know what you mean. We have oxygen. We're doing okay on that front. I still want to get all this moved. You know what I could do? While we're cleaning this up. Uh-oh. Forgot this system. Ah. So yes. To answer your question, yes, the squirrels. The squirrels did it for sure. Will we be able to get in there? The output from the rad volt engine produces enough rads to refuel itself. And I'm not talking about exploits. It's just that radioactive. Are you talking about the nuclear waste thing? This is okay. Those got repaired. Yeah, build a pit for the waste. No, no, Kiwi! Boop. Boop. Night-night, Kiwi! Yes, yes! I guess this would probably be easier. The exhaust itself produces fallout with a lot of contaminants, which will refuel the rocket. Of course, you can condense it and do more fun stuff, but no, I'm just talking about the exhaust. Yeah, but then we have this whole what else am I going to do with the nuclear power coming out of here? Eureka says, ooh, death claws are still instant death. Noted. Nice. Are we allowing manual use here? Yes. 5. Okay. Give me more. It looks like we're almost out of rust. 288 kilos of iron. 288 kilos of iron. Take one down. Pass it around. 288 kilos of iron. Can we use the nuclear reactor to heat something to melt the rocket? I don't think it gets that hot. That can go there. Demolish that. Ooh la la. All right. I need a meteor shower to see if I can build this thing out of plastic. New rocket. What are we going to use? Sugar? It's got to be carbon dioxide, doesn't it? Yep. Copper. And I'll wait to see how big the platform is. Steam. We don't have any steam. We're fresh out. All right. Taking this. Oh, by the way, the system is working perfectly now. Look. The water just... Oh, I lied. 26 degrees. It was... I mean, look at all the water we've got backed up. And it's feeding all of this. It's doing great. Okay, now this is... Needs some automation. Oh, we're not producing oxygen. That's great. So, if it's sending a green signal, allow the liquid flow. Now what we're going to do is sends a green signal when it's less than what percent full. We're going to say if it's got less than 20%, fill it until it reaches 80. Bloop. There we go. And that's because that'll just account for this dormancy period until it gets back on its own 2 feet again. Oh, what I was going to do with this, though, is we're going to build another one. Copper. Can the dupes get there? Yes. Then we're going to take another one of these. Hey, May, welcome back. I am returned. Automation, you're the one. Good, 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 good. And this is going to be our line to the main part of the base now. I just got to figure out what's the most economical way to get it there. Probably right here. Using the copy. In fact, what I'll do is... Can we make this even Steven, please? Overlord guys says thank you. My brain has now informed me that the automated bath time is basically the Jetsons. Yes. Yes. I can't help but singing it every once in a while. It's weird. Alright, so this is the maximum height we have, which is, I guess, okay. We're just going to use a... Oh, no! Where's my thick boy house? Right there. Slicky says something. Hello? Where is everyone? Where's the bus? Me slowly realizes the situation. I've been forgotten. Iger's been playing Frostpunk on Captain's difficulty.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Bobby! Water sucks.
Beautiful as always. Thank you for thinking of me. Cheers to you. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, I just realized all these tiles are going to come fall down here. That's fine. It's fine. We'll go get them like that. Yes. Yes. Alright, that is set. I can now do this. Oh, oh. Oh, that is ugly. Fix yourself. Sorry, Slicky. We did a head count. We thought everybody was here. I mean, mistakes were made. Sometimes kids get, you know, lost on the field trip. Never to be seen again. Brilliant. Now, I'm going to take this one, since it's already closer, and go like that. I'm going to separate this, and this is going to be our line for our research. It's like a little power plant area. Woo-woo! Hydrogen is flowing. Very nice. Lily with a gifted sub. This one went to Ditto Head. Thank you, Lily, very much for the support. Appreciate the gifted sub. Wait, who did we bring home if it wasn't Slicky in the head count? I suggest a sugar engine for way more rocket height. You can fit in 2 solar panels and a gas rocket storage to stockpile oxygen for the pilot tube. Where would you like me to get sugar? All right. Can we concentrate on oxygen now? How is that not draining faster? Oh, because it only comes out of here. It does not come out of here, which is where it needs to. Okay. Stand by. There we go. The water's at 18 degrees. And the limitation right now seems to be that, you know, what if I just did this? I'm going to deconstruct this thing and rebuild it so the water that flows into it is nice and cold. Ooh, or is it? It is working as intended. I need more coolie spots. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna add another run of metal tiles right here. This is the way. Except I can't get there, can I? Oopies. Oh, you know what would be smart? No, this is fine. It's fine. Wit. I'm good, thank you very much. Oh. All right. That's going in. Whoa, incapacitate. What are you doing? How did you even get hit? Uh-oh. Where's my trauma bed? I know we have a trauma bed. Really? Oh, there they are. Literally right literally right above Squipitzel. All right, somebody go get Squipitzel. It's an emergency. Can we please? Okay. Now, how did they get hit? Why were they over here? There's no reason they should have been. Unless... it's already set on northeast. Oh, what's the tile of interest? This tile right here. They still shouldn't be getting hit. Oh, it's when they're grabbing the eggshells. That's what it is. Woo woo! Buzzes Mr. Echo's desk. Pardon the interruption, sir, but the trauma bed seems to have been misplaced, and there's a mystery involving someone getting hurt. I don't know. I just got back from lunch that you paid for. Did you get the purse? Did you buy the new purse? All right, once those get built, no dupe should be walking over here anymore. Because that's exactly what it was. They were standing here, picking up the eggshell. Alright. Disaster averted. 90... 60. There's radioactive waste on the ground. Yeah, it's because every once in a while there's overflow. But the automation should be good. These get turned off whenever this thing is full. So it shouldn't be overflowing too much. What am I sending them out at? 50? Yeah. Woo-woo! Alright, so now I can get rid of this. No, 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 no. This. I demand a safer workplace. I heard near Eurefa's grave is safe. You know what you get when you start making demands. Alright, so that's there. I'm still going to want this to overflow. The question is, where can I go to overflow it? I could have it go right up on this line. Bloop. Bloop. Like this. 50-50 split. Actually, I need that to be prioritized. I don't want it to be prioritized there. I need it to come all the way up here because this is the source where everything comes from. So we are gonna do some weirdness. It's coming from here. Column, hello. And then I'll only have it empty. Like this. There we go. Boom. Boom. Oh, wrong way. Wrong direction. That's new. Never done that before. Alright. This is fine. I can get rid of this thing. I don't need hydrogen like that anymore. At least for now. This should drain fairly quick. There's only 1,000 kilos worth of hydrogen in there. Once it does, I can remove it. Eureka says the only union that should be formed is to party. There's a drop of nuclear waste behind the button at the research bench. Oh, good call. Wrong direction. Is this a new band? Oh. And I think we're completely done with rust. We are, which means all this can go away now too. This comes in, goes like that. And I'll let all of that drain on. Like this. Yes, do the things. And I'll have to make sure this is all actually working before I disconnect, because I think there was a fundamental change. Why are we so backed up here? Oh, this must have been too warm. Okay, that's easy done. Easy. That can all go. 2 p.m. South Texas lawn work complete. Now, what do we have on the agenda today? Welcome in, newbie. Column says, a friendly reminder, HR is not your friend. South Texas lawn maintenance. I hope you had a sit-down mower. Everything's good? So far, so good. Now let's do some sweepies. Yes. Oxygen is flowing. Oh, yes. Now, what is this line? Oh, this is our research line. I suppose I need to keep it filled, too. Which is fine, because we are now finally ahead of the curve. Oh, this is almost done. A walk behind. Ugh. Oh. Kai says humans are a company resource. How you doing today, Colin? Can now go like this. And hopefully that will get... See how the water is not 100% flowing? I have gotten it to where it's 100% flowing. And that's what we kind of want. And I think these additional tiles will help. You're venting oxygen into space by the rocket. One step at a time. Okay? I'm doing the best I can. More spaghetti, please. Hello, acid. There's no spaghetti. This is actually pretty clean. Brilliant. Ooh. What are you doing? Alright, the temperature on these tiles are still kind of dropping. But by the time they get in there now, they're at 20... 21, 22? I'm still happy with it. We'll let it run for a little bit. As you watch, he said, I missed a lot of the stream when you tamed the saltwater geyser. Why are you cooling it? It has to do with our silly oxygen system, and our food. All this water is eventually being fed to bristle blossoms. So, you know, you can cool the environment or cool what we're using to fertilize it. And we chose to do it this way this time. We're also using it as an oxygen cooling. Whenever the oxygen is too hot... Oh, this is not actually being used for that. So that O2 should be coming out pretty hot right now. That's not gravy. This needs to come in... through here. Maybe fundamental shift time. Like that? No, because it's this pump that does it. So it's got to be like this. It's not going to like that either, though. So what I can do is go up and bridge it on. Like this. Then it'll pump, go through the desalinator. Yes, it's clean water. But it'll help cool everything down. Because these fire whenever the oxygen is above 29 degrees. Let's watch that work. Bridget! Poppy! Yes. Cool that O2. You saucy clean water. Then once it gets back up here, it'll just pass right through the desalinator. Oh, what are you doing? Why would I need this system now? Why did I have that overflow there before? Oh, because sometimes the brine can go through multiple times. And if the desalinator is stopped, it means the coolant stopped, but I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think I need this anymore. Oh, but see, if it's brine, I can't do that with it. It's still going to be using water, just relatively slowly. So when the desalinator gets backed up because it's cleaning, the brine's going to end up sitting here, which means the spawn's not going to be cooled, which can present issues. We'll see how it works. Because I think even just a little bit of flow would keep it cold. I think it more had to do with metal refinery stuff. All right. This is looking better now. How are we doing over here? Gravy. All right, whatever. Back to work on this. All right, so we don't have a lot of space. Did we finish research on our big house? Yes, we did. More copper ore. Boom. Can I get one solar panel in there? I don't have the solar panelies. I don't even think I have any glass, do I? Oh, look at this. And this thing just came out of dormancy? No, it's dormant. Where did the water splash from? Oh, there must have been a pipe in there. Nothing a few buffer tanks wouldn't fix. Talk dirty. All right. What's in here? Uh-oh, bleach stone. At least there's a bunch of carbon dioxide. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to think... Do I want to make a glass production order? I just put a battery and stuff in here. I don't think we have to worry too much about this. We're just getting data banks. It doesn't need to be some super duper awesome thing. Maybe a battery, though? The battery would help. I don't remember if the battery is 2 or 3 wide. Is the bottle emptier still dropping regular water into that saltwater geyser by any chance? Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, welcome in. You are gonna need... Let's go obsidian here. And then I can just make a thing like that, and we can destroy all this. Perfect. I have a plan for oxygen. Fear not. Prediction? Yeah, sure, we can do the prediction. Oh, my things changed. These are not my quick actions. What did you do, Twitch? Thank you, Queen. But this is still something I need to... Why are you the way you are? They changed so much. I don't even have poles in there. I need to add that. Mirror predictions. Okay, all is right in the world again. Oh, you only have 30 seconds. I'm gonna end this one, Queen. I'm gonna delete this one. Hold on, chat. I want to make sure it's longer. Start the prediction. Whoop. What is in the blueprint? We're talking about tops, onesies, and bottoms, gloves or footwear, Atmos suit stuff, buildings, wallpaper, or something else like paintings or balloons. You have 10 minutes on the prediction. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. You can't reach that from there? Oh, stop it. That all needs to be swept anyways. All right. In here, I loathe designing rockets. It's one of my least favorite activities in Oxygen Not Included. I don't know why. It just is. Little wall toilet action. Gonna need some plastic up here because this is max difficulty. I will need water coming in. Whee! Melt the wall, Echo. No, not yet, Urifa. I want to make sure this thing is so stable and awesome. Alright, so there is that. I'm not going to clean the hands because, quite frankly, we don't need to. I am going to end up putting an oxygen system in here somehow. Do some tiles. Carpeted tiles for sure. Then we'll put a nice little bed in here. Furniture. Little race... it's too small for a race car bed. Oh well, you're not getting a good bed. You are getting a DIY cot. No, let's make it ironic and use the quilt cot. And the tile of interest is here, so that's actually where the dupe sits. So once this is done, I'm actually going to move this plastic tile over. We'll see. We will see. Where is my meteor shower? The pilot will not be able to wash their hands. We're going to need to melt the P-rocket after the trip. They don't need to wash their hands because there's so much radiation in there. It just kills the germs. I mean, for whack. We do need to remember to putting rad pills, though, so that's going to be a whole thing. I need a wheel and power. So I think this actually has to go wider. What are we naming the rocket? I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Will you give me the space ground control stationer thing? Or are we going to recreate the Urifa accident? I don't know. It's a surprise. I need a wheel. Run. I wanted to check out the batteries, didn't I? Where are my space batteries? Does that look 2 or 3 high to you? We're gonna find out. This thing is gonna run power. We're gonna need a Kiwi. Why can't you get down? Or are you just idling? Why can't you climb down like you normally do? Because you gotta go here first, and that's not built. Are we doing okay on reed fiber? Yes, 80 units. There you go. Now that can go there. This can go deconstruct. Finish it. Raised car bed for the win. And then I'll make this an even nicer bedroom because I should be able to put a little planty boy here. Have a vent getting oxygen in there? We're not going to be putting oxygen in there like that. We are going to be using ye old canister emptier. Yes. Is this an industrial machine? It may not be, so I might be able to get away with it right there. Dragoncry says, I found a rather cheap and easy solution for rads in space. After forgetting to bring rad pills, I gave them 3 bathroom breaks, and they peed themselves to safety. It doesn't matter how much bladder they empty, the rad reduction is the same. That's a pretty good idea, Dragoncry. Is there automation on this? There's no automation on this. Well, looks like I'm building automation for it, and some of you know exactly how. With a mechanized airlock. Possible. All right, let's go check. So far, so good. Oop, pod. Ooh, a Drecklet. Yeah, we'll get the Drecklet. Because I don't think we're full up in here yet again. Oh, we are full up. Well, that's nice. You can still go right here. The ESP pressure. How are we doing here? Yes. Whoa, wait. Oh, so it's not cooling right now because, well, the flow's down. Is this even worth it? Yeah, I think it's fine because it simulates the same thing that the brine is doing. So when the brine is coming, it's fine. And hopefully, by the time the brine gets here, in 1.5 cycles, we'll have more of the liquid reservoir filled, so it'll call this brine tank to back up. So we may not even need that water in the future. We will see. Right now, we're just draining a lot simply because of the research requirement. And that should stop in a minute. Dink. All right. Now, ventilation. I don't know if I can fit all this in there, but we're going to be trying. If I move that there. No, this is fine. This is fine. I need to see, where are we at with that research? Almost there. Can I fit a battery module? Because I can't remember if they're 2 high or 3 high. In fact, I could probably look here. Too high, so we can fit a battery, which will be nice. And then all I'm gonna have to do is pump some. Yep. Pump some carbon dioxide out of here. I don't have my little plastic jobbies yet. Oh, I need more research. There they are right above us. We'll get those too. The ESS Dinky Dot. Don't call my rocket dinky. It is not dinky. This door is probably, it might prevent us from being able to get the room bonus. Does it have to be 36 for a Great Hall? 32. Okay, so no, because I have these 4 tiles going in. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna take some revamps. Keep doing this. All right, so what I'm gonna try, automation sensor. Let's say right here. Controlling. Ooh, no. Why are we using steel? And I need to queue up some more copper as well. Happy sound. Research complete. Do. Give me my battery module. Yes. It's so nice. It's a perfect size. The ESS itty bitty living space. They can get up there and they can scoot over, right? Yep. I also need the rocket platform, rocketry. There's our power thingy. Rocket control station. ESS shrinkage. Bitomichi with the 6 months. It's my sub anniversary. Can I have some of the funny pink gas? There is no funny pink gas. I hate to say it. All right, so this looks like it's going to work. As long as it will not get an errand. So if I turn this on, we're going to see, because here's our oxygen supply down here. 365 kilos worth of oxygen. Boop. Shipping. We'll use some cobalt. Need to get up there. The ESS, get your refund. Oh man, that's pretty good. I'm gonna prawn this on a priority 1. Hopefully help! Yeah, I also need furniture. Where's my mess table? I'm in food, not furniture. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Apparently it's time for a break. Alright, so that needs some power. That's fine. I think it's right there. You need to deliver water. I know. We're getting to it. We have so much water. We'll just go straight up. And I do not want to cross the streams. So we're going to do something like this. Yeah. 61,000 echoes are up for grabs in the prediction. Thank you, Rifa. Thank you, Slicky. Oh, I could use a win. I could use a win, chat. Let's call for it. All right? How much does this cover up? There you go. Now you can't see. Okay, some of you are going to be excited. Some of you are going to be really, really excited because I have not seen this. Everybody's like, move! We got a new ceiling trim. This is a building. Get out the way! It's a new building. Very nice. It's more festive, right? To me, it looks like holiday times. As long as they did put paper shine bugs. It's not actually shine bugs tied to the garland. Put it in the rocket. We may not have a room. Big payoff for the buildings, almost 10 to 1. They should be able to clip that from there. All right, now here's the theory. If this says breathable oxygen, and then I close this, can an auto sweeper not load a canister emptier? Okay, that's okay still. Because we're still going to use the auto sweeper to load other things. In fact, I might have to move this mess table down here. All right, now throw this in here, and when it gets above 1800, open it. Oh, they'd already delivered table salt. That's sweet. The mess table being on the bottom is better because of the rads. The plastic does a pretty good job of it. But I'm gonna have to use this for refrigerator or plastic storage, and I guess we can put the refrigerator down here. All right, so oxygen's coming in. Oh, they brought a whole another one. Does this playthrough have abundant oxalite? No. It does not. $30 degrees, that should work well. We can test it this way. Okay, when it's above 300. It works! It works! So now they can't overpressure themselves? Oh, and it stays on there too. It actually is never going to be... I think it's... That way it can't overpressurize the area. No popped eardrums. That'll work. And there is 365 kilos worth of oxygen in there, so there's almost a 0% chance that we're going to have a repeat of the urethra situation. I do need... Oh, the pumps. You'll need to pump out the CO2. Yeah, we're still working on that. I'm thinking they're not going to get the nice bed. What are you missing? Oh, it's only 29 tiles. Because if I squish this over, we'll be able to get... So right now, yes, we're getting the luxury bonus. +2 morale versus a +1 morale for a normal bed. Whereas we're only getting a +3 morale for mess hall, but if I increase the size of this by a few tiles, I can get a +6 morale for a great hall. So we're gonna do this. Starvation? Please no. Yeah, we were creating way too much meal ice. I'm gonna back off some of this. We're up to 8.5 tons of steel, chat. And I'm still waiting for a meteor shower. Ooh! Meteor shower incoming! This is probably a good time for a break. We'll watch the meteor shower together. just like this. All right, remember, I'm going to run the ad to get the pre-rolls back on. That way our new friends don't get bombarded, and our non-subby friends don't get bombarded by pre-rolls every time they walk in. And that way there's no more ads during the chaos itself. All right? Make sure you stretch, take your medicine, drink the water, do all the good stuff. Wit, I missed your screen message. It said, all right, chat, heading off to bed. Today I start waking up at 6 a.m. again. Can spilled milk get his own comfy bed? Have a nice stream, X. Thank you, Wit. Thank you for coming by. And nice job getting the schedule back on. Hope I didn't miss him. Ooh, woo! Box Fox Merle says, ooh, woo, add me harder. All right, we'll be right back. See, everybody thinks I'm the one that brings the chaos. No.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Bobby! Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Chat, our meteor shower never came. Where's my meteor shower? Still on its way. Oh. All right, here we go. Back in here. We're supposed to be working on a silly... Oh, look at this. 2 kilos worth of pressure, and it stops. Oh, I love that. I'm going to be doing that for longer. I need... The problem is the food. The food's going to go off. I know we have to have more of these buckets of oxygen laying around. Right here. Oh, 2.5 tons. Move that there. Stations. Orbital data collection. Oh, yes. Perfect timing. Mini gas pump. Right here. Need a little bit more automation. Some guy. Or Vega, good evening. Some guy just saying hello. Good morning. This needs to be... Oh, I'm not firing on all cylinders today. Gas element sensor into a filter gate. So if it detects carbon dioxide for... No, not steel. For too long, it will fire. There we go. And you need power. How's that? Is that battery charged? Yes. Oh, it's working well. Dragon Cry says an average dupe needs 6 kilos of oxygen per cycle, right? Yes. Well, no, the pump has a pickup radius like this. And what we will do is add a vent for the just in cases. We will make this one out of steel. And it's fine to be connected with regular pipes. And then in here. And so this, and the point of interest is right here. So we know that the cross is like this. Who's just in case? It's my friend. Like that. So we have oxygen. We're gonna need some plastic. How much plastic we need? Well, we're just gonna bring 11 tons. Because that's normally enough. Especially considering I'm going to have to land and re-land and all that a bunch of times because of food issues. Alright, now did we get... Still a mess hall. It's 32 tiles, no industrial machines. Did they change this? That's not an industrial machine. Is the auto sweeper? No, we're going to be adding decor, don't you worry. Okay, why can't I search things? Auto sweeper. Oh, I don't have my phone thing. Can I build this on top of a door? No. I know what we'll do. This will only be... It's going to be too small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's too small for a regular bedroom. Yeah, it needs 12. I guess since I have the plastic here, I can actually put the phone right here. I don't need a storage bin for it. The refrigerator can go in the bedroom. Do I have storage tiles? No. Storage tiles are locked behind tier 4. Okay, and now I just need a nice little plant. And then we'll add some wallpaper once we've gotten it finished up. Where's my meteors? Oh, wow, they were going to other places. They were crossing each other. Soon. Buddy bud instead of a phone, perchance? Perchance? No, because you need a recreation building. The buddy bud would just be decor. Furniture. Now, the stress release from the carpeted tile, considering they're always going to be doing orbital data collection, should be good. So they shouldn't get stressed out. I am going to bring some rad pills in here. Unfortunately, they're going to try to steal them. Let's bring pickled meal because it'll last the longest. Let's bring 30 kilos. Carbon dioxide. Oh, it's coming together. Quilted bed. All right, there's our pickled meal. It's fresh at 95%, so that's really good. Chat. Where's my drywall? There we go. What are we gonna do for the drywall? Maybe one. Oh, it's wood. We've been doing wood all time. All colony long. In the rocket, you can move the bottom door up one, and then the automation airlock one to the right. Makes a little bit more space. Me now. Remove the top door, gain one tile in the eatery. I don't think we need to now. I think we're good. Great hall. Plenty of room for the new trim. But we like the wood. Oh, doesn't this look nice? All right, do we have a phone in the main colony, right? I also want to dump. All right, so no damage on the plastic tiles. We missed the meteor shower. But see how sometimes there's damage? I also should put some like this, because right now all that radiation is coming right down our main shaft. You can't have wallpaper and trim on the same tile? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. Trim, trim, trimmy, trim, trim, trim. Oh, and it's only normal trim, too. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Or is that replacing it? Am I learning new things? Queen says you can. Okay. I didn't put wallpaper behind the toilet. That would have been a travesty. Okay. Why do they always want to come use this potty? You know it's not closer. We need rad pills. Do we need rad pills? I don't think we need rad pills. I think we did a decent job of protection. We're gonna go without the rad pills. Oh, look how nice. This is like your aunt's house that doesn't take down Christmas decorations all year. On the theory that, well, you know, I just am gonna have to put them back up again at the end of the year, so I'm just gonna leave them up. That's what this rocket reminds me of. Buddy Bud for the +1 to floral scent. I mean, that's a good idea. All right, let's go pick out the dupe that's going. It should be an operator with as low morale cost as possible, because this, I believe, is a science and operations task. Well, it's a science task, but its speed is based on operation. One without allergies, for sure. What about Meow? Meow only has a thing of 15. But the... Where is it? Right here. They need applied sciences research. Let's me check our researchers. Machinery of 4. Ugh. Squipitzel. Machinery of 12. About a morale requirement of 21. Let's do a skill scrubby. Meow has machinery of 18. Let's check Meow Meow. Meow 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 meow. Bio. Nyctophobic. That's not great. Spilled milk has a machinery of 10. Squipitzel has a machinery of 12, though. Let's check Squipitzel. Squipitzel. There it. It's gonna be Squipitzel. Put a shine bug in his room. He'll be fine. Let's add more radiation to the rocket. That seems like a great idea. A Volpup? No, I don't have anything to feed it. Ooh, look at this Bonnie. Operating, farming, and supplying with Grease Monkey. Oh, this Bonnie is it. Get your duplicate raffles in now. This Bonnie is coming home. Do we have the room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 8 is 20. Duplicate raffles are up. Just remember, I cannot read. It's harder to read chat because of all the new dupe raffle messages. Woo woo! All right, Squipitzel, you're almost done? Yes. All right, let's get working on this. All right, now the decision has to be maybe 2 layers of plastic is the way to go. Maybe that's how we solve this. And that way we could prevent any sort of plastic disaster beforehand. No, don't get stuck. Oh, no. That's a fall. Squid Pitzel should be done. Yes. All right, now we need the research for the material study terminal. And that's sort of it. Oh, and rocket piloting. Squid Pitzel, you're going in. Why are you blocking the external radiation from the nuclear power plant? It's not blocking the external radiation. It's the radiation that's going to bleed out from the nuclear power plant. There's going to be so much more. It's silly. You guys. Oh, no, 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 no. You're supposed to deconstruct that one. Oh. Jamie says, shout out to Clay for not implementing fall damage yet. That'd be a disaster, huh? Please stop. We're down to 92%. Everything is ready, though. Squid Pitzel. Time to crew up. Oh. I need carbon dioxide. Why are you building a rocket to use and not a rocket to melt? Because this is an entire series. We're not in a hurry. I did clean this. Oh, look at this. You can finally fix this and make it an actual level. It's gonna be a minute because the whole thing is too high. Like this. Don't love that. So this will be normal ladders. Did we add a CO2 vent? Yes. All right, you can. Why are you in here, Scandy? I called for crew. I thought I called for crew. Crew. Come on. Squid Pitzel. Yay! Who's trapped? Oh, Kiwi. There we go. Dandelion Dogged. Welcome back. All right, you got another about 30 seconds for the duplicate raffle. If there's only CO2 coming out of the vent in the rocket, couldn't it be directed back into the rocket engine? Not while the rocket's in flight, but yes, it could. All right, that's good. Oh, that's not good. It's sitting in a bunch of chlorine gas. All right, all right. Boop. This system can go away. Need some power. These are all unreachable because of bananas. It's gonna take a little while, but we got it. How's the water now? Yes, this is stopped. Glorious. And we're getting some pretty good flow. Free naphtha. We're not getting any naphtha. It's gonna be fine. Plastic doesn't melt. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. 150. Oh, this is not gonna work. It's gonna get too hot in there. Free naphtha! Oh. Under the rocket? Oh, this one? Where did that even come from? And can I do one of these? Can they sneak by there? Poll, will Echo melt the plastic under the rocket upon launch? Here we go. All right, let me get an exclamation roll 51. Do you need tiles under the rocket base? No. We are getting our carbon dioxide. We have enough range for 3 tiles, which is plenty. Safety is going on. Squipitzel's happy. Databanks forever. Change. Right there. And begin launch sequence. Bye, buddy. Whee! Now make me all of the things. Yes! This oxygen system is brilliant. Oh, I love it. As long as we still have oxygen in these little tankies, 47,000 calories. Doing it. $43. Thank you, Zolden. So 52, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. It is Curio 5. And they've gone very original. Where are you, Bonnie? Bonnie! This should now be known as the Ghost of Eureka. Boo. Ah, Ghost of Eureka. Let's start you off with some improved carry. Your priority is going to stay flat. You've got your skills, and now just the schedule. Erebus, Lord of the Dark, in with the 4 months. Thank you very much for the Prime and the support. I missed a couple minutes ago. The Gatekeeper, in with a follow. Welcome in. I put the wrong name. Ghost of Eureka. I don't know what you're talking about. How'd I do the wrong name? Ghost? Oh, Ghost the Eureka. Oops. Thank you. All right. No. Oh, we didn't rename the rockets. Chat. The fault, chat. Your fault. And Jackson's name was exclamation nub. Zolden said ESS. Oh no, not again. I want to let you know that I did not ask for that, but I love every single one of you who put in the Eureka name. It's amazing. It is amazing. All right. This is gonna go like that. Man, what a pain in the tuchus. We're gonna need to get in here. This is all out of igneous rock. Whoop. That can go away. Here we go. And now what I'll do is... how do I want to do that? I think I'm going to build this up here because I can make a vacuumed sort of barrier. That way none of the meteors hit it. Like this. I don't know if this is nice. All right, I'm kind of winging it. Zolden said, yeah, I thought Miss Music Lady won the raffle on 43. I don't... How? I counted them. Is it pod prediction time? Does anybody call them that? I think it is. Let me get the prediction up. Start the prediction. What's in the blueprint? You have 10 minutes starting now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I think Twitch... Yeah, Twitch added the stream together thing, and so they're trying really hard to get the whole stream together thing going. So they added that button, which then reset all my buttons. Don't touch my buttons, chat. Or not chat, Twitch. I was just blaming chat because that's what we do here. No, this is no. This was supposed to be plastic. There we go. All right, now where are we going to get the water? I suppose we're going to use the normal water for now. Just to start it. Nope, this is not right either. Because I need to put steam turbines in here. It's been a minute since we've done any sort of work. Mrs. Music Lady, I think Mrs. Music Lady said it about the same time I did. PS4 Killjoy, Echo, question for you. So I know that you don't like infinite storages, but I had an idea. In the case of a geyser low on the asteroid, would you consider an Escher waterfall into a lidless storage tank? No. Crafty, though. Jamie says, Twitch, custom button layout. Save this template with a special name. Also Twitch. Surprise new setting. Enjoy learning this fun new layout we decided you needed. Yep. We'll have it come down like that a little bit. And then go up like that so they can get on the roof still. What are you doing, meow? We're just ignoring that the debris storage is an absolute infinite storage solution. It is not. There's nothing you can do. Like, that's just how debris stacks naturally in the game. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Alrighty. Time for obsidian ladders. This is no way. There's no way this is going to be even Stevens. But it's so close. Do I redo the whole thing? No. This is fine. Okay, it's fine. The 7 tile high only works when you have ladders on top anyways. Brilliant. Don't know why that's like that. Alright, that should also help the radiation. It's a lot less. Let's go check on Squipitzel. Why are you eating, buddy? We don't got time to eat around here. You got databanks to make. Let's check your... Are you holding your potties? It looked like for a second Squipitzel had to go pee. Oh, this system is so good. Bump the bottom part up. Way less work to fix. I can't bump the bottom... Oh, the bottom part up one. I see what you're saying. Let's do it. Even though it still is not 100% correct. No, what am I doing? It does not matter. It does not matter. Okay? Is there a rocket designed to have both telescope and databank maker? I'm sure you could do it. It'd be tight. As long as you had a low morale requirement. Chat, you have 5 minutes left to get in the predictions. I think it's time. How are we doing down here? For some glorious times 10 speed? Nothing wrong has ever happened with that. 12 tons of steel. I should probably start making some more copper. Let's go with a cool 99. We're almost completely out of ore, though. We got some more copper over in the other planetoid if we really need it. How are we doing with hydrogen power? 32 kilos. Eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Oh, delicious. I love now that our overflow for their oxygen hydrogen feeds onto the loop before all this does. Watching Echo play ONI while playing ONI is confusing with those dupe alerts specifically. All right. I think we're good. Did I? What? I thought I did this. These all have to be done because A, we got to build these, and B, I need to put drywall in every last tile. Oh, it's got to be ice panels, right? Because they look like little bricks? Or do we do wood? Wood or ice, chat? Spam it. Spam wood or ice for the background of the nuclear power plant. Got Nate. Trees was not one of the options. Okay? Trees. No, Aristotle, you don't say wood or ice. Oh, man. Black charcoal. Black charcoal would kind of look cool. All right, let's do a poll. New poll. power plant background. All right, ice, wood, charcoal, trees. Or streamer pick. 2 minutes. The poll is up. Speaking of 2 minutes, you also only have 2 minutes left for the prediction. Jackson says orange. Claudia says fuchsia. Zolden says the rainbows. Does it really say power planning? Oh, it does. You know what I'm talking about, Zolden. Is that unreachable? No. Beautiful. Now, how many is this going to give us? 10. That's why we made it that big. Brilliant. Copper! 1, 2, 3. Time to wait for more copper. Gosh, we need so much. Times 10. Time for nuclear speed. We're done taking dupes. We're done. One minute left on the poll. 30 seconds left in the prediction. Looks like it's going to be a big prediction. Don't miss out. Oh, yeah, Squipitzel. Work those data banks. We're up to 84-bit data banks. 39,000 calories. Plenty of beautiful oxygen. How's our carbon dioxide system? Oh, just perfect. No stress. No radiation problems. Look, Squipitzel's so happy, they're yodeling. You know you're happy when you're yodeling on the toilet. It is charcoal was the big winner for the poll. And we are ready for the prediction. I like this new game. Yay! Oh, you can't see, can you, chat? Oh, I love it. We got a new shirt. I'll take it. And it's a decent shirt, an executive undershirt. Tops, onesies, and bottoms for the win. So now we get to do, well, we got one more prediction. Let me turn it right now. That way we can still have time to do dupe designs or dupe makeover. Manage a prediction. One more prediction for the channel. You have 10 minutes, or for the stream. All right, this is going along. Oh, we got enough for another steam turbine. Ooh la la. Now let's get our charcoal. Here we go. All granite all day. Now there is an argument to be had that you wouldn't want to use drywall, that you'd want to use temperature shift plates. We may end up coming back in here and using temperature shift plates, but we don't have a lot of materials. And this is a lot. Boop. Jackson was saying, I was saying mercury temperature shift plates. We also need to be... Oh, man, we don't have a power spine, chat. Ugh. What am I going to do with all this power? I mean, we're already down to 5 tons of copper. Use all the power to run a light bulb. I mean, that's kind of cheeky. I like that. We're probably going to build the reactor right here. In the middle. We'll bar the dupes from getting close. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to look yet. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Look at it. In all of its gloriousness. Glenn says, I'm team 5 for life. Iser Beanie says, in other news, I just canceled a 12-hour expedition on Fallout Shelter. How is Fallout Shelter? I played it when it first came out years and years ago. Now it kind of seems, I don't know, convoluted. Is it fun? It's the same silly thing, says Iserbini. I've been looking for a good, like if I have a little bit of time or I'm relaxing in bed or on a ride, I've been looking for a good mobile game and have not been successful in finding one. Something that it's mindless and just funsies. It's cute when you have a couple minutes to spend on your phone while waiting for your water to boil. Fair. Can we have a Saturday of RimWorld someday? We've done RimWorld on stream before. Maybe we'll revisit. The problem is I don't know. Streaming has been weird lately as far as numbers and everything going. So I've thought about even bringing one more day of Oxygen Not Included back, but I think that sends me in the opposite direction that I've been wanting to be in. What's the melting point on these? It should be very high. 1409. I think we're okay there. Has Echo had an opinion on playing Satisfactory? I am keeping my eye on it. I may do a series on it on YouTube. How much hydrogen is built up in the B room? 40 kilos! How many days a week do you play ONI between recording and Twitch? Right now, 3 to 4. You are the dupe in Satisfactory. See, that's the problem, though. I look at the game and I don't see a lot of personality. Whereas ONI is filled with personality, right? Everywhere you look, there's personality. So I'm not 100% sure. Everybody's saying it is fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Copper, okay. One more? Are we gonna run out of ore? We might. The slowly growing space station in the sky as Satisfactory is fun. I think the nuclear building going in this sauna also gives research. I don't think so, Jamie. No, the reason why we need the reactor is because this is what's going to power our space program. The AI arguing with the alien intelligence is amazing. See, that's some of the stuff I don't know about. Vesom says one of the greatest games I've ever played is Satisfactory. That's high praise. Look at us, just making progress. Okay, we need to start designing the piping. All right, water comes in, and then it's going to go out from the steam turbines back into the nuclear reactor. Remember, if you don't have coolant going inside of a nuclear reactor, it's a bad, bad, bad day. So you always have a backup line. Yeah, you can rely on the steam turbines. And remember, 5 steam turbines running will give you the 10 kilos of 10 kilo full pipe. How's the space cadet doing? Doing just fine. Look at it. 27, or actually 13 more days of food. Plenty of air. This actually turned out to be a pretty successful design. I'm kind of happy with it. All right. I suppose we will use the power in here to power the rad bolt reactors and all that, or the rad bolt generators. Which those are going to be coming out through here, flying across, and then going down. I think that is the way. Now, for our backup water, we are going to go like this. Insulated. As soon as we touch this, and it's going to come in through here. For primary water, we know it's going to be hottest around the nuclear reactor, so we know those are going to be running the most. So I'm thinking about having maybe 5. The 5 centermost is what's resupplying the reactor with water, primarily. Hey, Echo, how about a blueprint saved to the Discord on that rocket? I don't have blueprints installed. I'll give you time to make a screenshot, though. And we do have, for those keeping track, miscellaneous. Oh, this is too small now. But it's fine because we are getting the +6 for Great Hall. Oopsie. All right, screenshot. There you go. Ashy Washy says, Echo, have you ever tried doing a limited coolant reactor that produces more power? No, I have not.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Bobby!
Jackson in with the pendiculate.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Oh, thank you. Cheers to you. Pipe laid out, coming up. What do we got? So there's the pipes. Here's the automation. I think that's about it. Gas. Oh, decor. It is a good screenshot. Where do they wash their hands? They don't. Because there's enough radiation in here, you'll notice there's no germs. 0 germs. Isn't that amazing? Rainbow Unicorn Pony, have a good sleeps. Ooh, look how pretty. All right, reactor. Where's my reactor? So right here. This is 50 across, so 25 is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Perfect. Oh, I gotta move the thingies. I don't know if this is the way. There's the 25. Yes, this is the way. Mutant dupe in space, no radiation damage. Well, that's the reason why we put plastic tiles on the top. It's to really limit how much radiation is coming through. Don't forget the carpet tiles too, because that helps keep the stress down. And I recommend doing a skill scrub. Are you sure there are no germs in that rocket because of space radiation? I would argue that the dupe is pretty radiating, especially after he got rad bolted to the face. Sleepwalking Bjorn in with the 10 months. Thank you, Bjorn. Welcome back. How are you? Okami says, hi, Echo. I'm a bit new to Oxygen. Does your ultimate noob guide would be a nice way to learn? My main problem is I do not know when to go to the next level. Like when to get oil or when to use natural gas geysers, stuff like that. It'll help a little. It goes over a little bit of the strategies when it comes to timing, but the long and short of it is take your time. It's the most important thing. Iser Beanie in with a gifted sub. This one went to Okami. Thank you, Rifa, for posting. Welcome in, Okami. Nalanti says, I need help from a fellow ONI player. I'm trying to build automated storage so my dupes will pick stuff up without the sweep command, but all I do is make an infinite loop between my auto super storage and the mats go around and around forever. So if you want to do automated storage that they can't drop, they can't pick up, what you do is this. You make sure they can't get through the door, but they could stand here and reach through the door to get to your automatic dispenser. The problem with this system is then they're not going to be able to get to the goodies. And so you kind of want them to be able to get to the goodies. Tired, but it's 10:30 p.m. here. Just came home from work. Oh, that sounds like a long day. Doo, doo, doo. Beautiful reactor time. And as soon as this thing is done being built, I'm putting it on priority 0. We do not want enriched uranium to come in here. Not even a little bit. In fact, I will put the automation on it right now. Steel. Nope, this needs to be mesh tiles, doesn't it? Because I'm going to have to figure out that waste eventually. And so we'll have a nice pumpy here. Steel. Is there no way to get a dupe to send a request using automation if they need something and then an auto super can deliver it? No. You'd have to do that pretty manually. Looks like we're going to have just enough copper for the next 2 steam turbines. Oh. I am going to need some power delivery things here. All right, why are we sitting in ×1? I'm trying to decide. So this is obviously going to be metal tiles. Where are you? Boop, boop, boop. I don't want to use this. I guess we're going to go steel. Here. Here. No, that's ugly. That's ugly. We'll go 2 in. That's where our steam turbines are going to go. 56,014. Zoom out did not work on my game for some reason. Did you enable it in the mod menu? I'm not sure what your experience is with mods. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 0. Here we go. There, so far so good. Yes, copper. All right, what's next? Oh, pod. Here we go. Last one, and then we can do a dupe makeover. Rocket Melon Atmo boots. It's the Atmos suit goodies. That one doesn't come up very often. Congratulations to, was that Team 4? But they might be a duplicate. They are a duplicate, because of course they are. Clay, why do you hate me? One day we're gonna have to go design everybody's Atmos suits. That'll be a fun time. All right, so now let's go to duplicates. Who are we on? We did Ashcan last, right? So it's time for Bonnie. I want to use our new shirt. The executive undershirt. It does not count as footwear? No, it counts as Atmos suits. What color is this? A breathable base layer every power suit needs. Can I take off the gloves? Do they have to have gloves? I mean, Bonnie is in an executive undershirt. It's red. Thank you. I do have basic red gloves. Ooh. Bottoms, do I have red pants? They need some pro level pants. Oh, yes. There it is. And now for their putty holders. This is the way. Or we could go with the ballet shoes. What about the red socks? Do I have red socks? I don't think I have red socks. Ooh, these? Frilly magma? Oh, there it is. There it is. Save template. Bonnie, you look fabulous. Fabulous. Good stuff. All right, now we need a couple of thermo aqua tuners made out of our beautiful steel. Pop it. Drop it. This is going to take nuclear juice out. What are we going to do with the nuclear juice? Ew, ew, stop. I am tempted, just because we've never done it, to do the infinite liquid fallout thing. But for now, it's just gonna get dropped. Say right here. You don't tell Echo what color. You tell him where color. Bottom left. Last night I started the old max difficulty random generator selection Marvel DC colony of yours. Dan, you sound different back then compared to your newer videos. And I'm not just talking about the sound filter, but the way you speak. Is it confidence? Is it style? This can have water. I'm still gonna need to get in there. So I'm gonna do something like this. Nuclear juice is a great medium to melt a rocket. We'll definitely save some up when the time comes. Let's also get a few more of these. And go something like this. Heavy wire. Oh, I don't need to do that, do I? No, because I can literally run everything off of conductive wire, just have two different circuits in here. I would like a show always button for customizable clothes instead of cover dupe clothes with coats and stuff like that. I know, I agree, Claudia. Hard to describe, but kind of like you're more settled in yourself and your content now. That's definitely true. Dex says, I started the VODs to listen to during work. I'm currently listening to the Iridio. Yes, it's all about the grape cran, by the way. Boom. Last steam turbine. We'll just go... Oh my gosh, this is still going to take way too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I do here? A battery, maybe? No, they can't operate off a battery because I need to keep the coolant lines going. Yes, bounce off my plastic tiles. Bounce off of them. Why is the reactor so long? Oh, there is damage. No, those will melt. We're just gonna keep repairing those for now. The reason why the reactor's so long is because you need 9 to 10 steam turbines. I'm opting for 10 because we have a couple of thermo aqua tuners. So that's the whole thing. This is going to be a tookus. Because I also want to run a bunch of rad bolt generators. And each one could only run 2 rad bolt generators, plus we have pumps. No, I need to do heavy watt joint plate. I hate... not there. There. I really dislike spending this much. But I think it's necessary. I'm also going to add a bunch of jumbos. Jumbos! Whee! Oh, that worked perfectly. There goes all of our ore. Or all of our steel. Something like this. Mesh tiles? I just don't have the metal. I mean, seriously, like we're just out. This was the big major problem with this. We're out of iron and iron ore. We just used the last of our steel. We're out of copper ore. We have 67 kilos. I'm not even knocking. Oh. We're gonna have to go get more copper from next door. There's not a lot over here either. Can we dig metal from space? We have no diamond. We have to make diamond first. And we don't have drill cones. Is this wasteful? It doesn't feel like it's wasteful. I just need more ore. Because remember, heavy watt wire is going to be 100 kilos each. We need diamond press. Yes, but in order to get the diamond press, we need radiation. In order to get radiation, we need this nuclear reactor. You could use rocket batteries. Yeah, I don't really love using rocket batteries because I know that they're made for rockets. I know that seems cheesy, but it's a thing. What are we using the batteries for? Because we're not going to be stopping the steam turbines to conserve power. Because I don't have like a forever water flow. I got too much things going with water anyways. So our backup water source that's going to be coming out of here may not always be there. So, ooh, who's radiation vomiting? Scandy, did you not get your rad pill today? Don't vomit. So I only want to use the coolant from the steam turbines, which means some of them always have to run. Now, I can take the other 5 and put them on automation, but 5 of these are always going to have to run. Time to reclaim some metals, clean up on the base. We've done that before too. We did that a couple of episodes ago. There's just not a lot. You notice we used very few mesh tiles. Instead, we used regular tiles. 7,000 galleries. 417 data banks to show for it. Very nice. Poor Echo can never escape radiation, whether it's Fallout or ONI. We were very careful with our runs as well. We are still not backed up in here. I don't want to use uranium ore. Even though we are sitting pretty at it. 7.5 tons. What's the melting point for uranium ore? $132. It wouldn't even work in there. What's going on here? Are we out of dirt? Oh, Nelly, we've got 14 kilos worth of dirt. You need to make dirt faster. Stupid mealwoods. It seems, in fact, that we are out of dirt. Yes, yes, yes. We did say that we had enough water here, right? Maybe I could run another bristle blossom farm instead. This is feeding 4.5 dupes. You know what it is? It's its own problem. From the wiki, a steam turbine can be used to cool itself using its own 95C exhaust water to maintain a temperature of less than 100 degrees. This requires limiting the steam temperature to around 135 and power output to around 330. Yeah, that's just not feasible here. This gets really hot. Time to start eating the wood floors. We're sitting at 400,000 calories. We're fine. I think we should probably go ahead and land Squipitzel. I'm gonna take this off of edible. Put them back in their suit. No, not mess table. The B hydrogen tank? B hydrogen leak? What? We're not leaking. We got 50 kilos. Too bad you can't eat the bees. Yeah, we're just running too many. Now that we're back on plant meat too, that also shifts the numbers. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think this is going to be our screenshot for the day, though. Oh, that's nice. Work in progress, out of metal. Everybody get ready to say cheese. Remember to post your favorite cheese when it's time. Or just maybe the cheese that you last ate. Or just a random cheese. 3, 2, 1. Feta. Click. Oh, there we go. And I just realized they didn't finish work here. Can we finish that, please? Thank you. That's so... Yeah, we're gonna have to go get more copper. I thought we had enough, but I should have known we were cutting it too close. Because we need more metal for the power spines. We're gonna need more metal for the power transformers. Truth be told, I'd like to go in with another row of jumbo batteries, but this is fine. We have the pump. We're going to need the rail system to bring the enriched uranium in. We need all the automation that goes to it. And then we need to build an entire another rocket. You're out of food, aren't you, buddy? So it's... Look at all those data banks. Face cam? Good call. So, yeah, we have a lot of problems. This itty bitty little planetoid. Alright, let's do this. Remember, stick around for the raid. By sticking around, you'll get some free echoes, which is always good, right? I need a scene command. That way, anybody in chat can hit the scene command and it yells at me. Of course, then people are just going to abuse it. Maybe it'll be limited to VIPs and mods. Doff says raid in bed. Smart plan. Who do we have today? I appreciate everybody coming out today. Appreciate all the support. Oh, everybody's at TwitchCon. I'm not pouting. I'm not pouting. Let's check one more thing. Screwy Girl says, I made it to the end, but I made it. Welcome in. That's a pretty effect, though, too. I appreciate the 50 biddies. I shall see you Monday for Fallout Chaos? Yes, you will see me Monday for Fallout Chaos. Maybe Dragon Cry, but I don't really stream in the AM, right? I don't think we've streamed this friend before, or rated this friend. This is a friend of a friend sort of situation. But we will go say hi. Because we also know Donkston. We're going to go watch some Stardew Valley for a minute. Stand by. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Be friendly, be kind. I will see all of you tomorrow. The raid is up. I hope all of you have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will see you tomorrow for some Fallout action. Hope to see you. I know it's not ONI, but give it a chance. We still have a great time. All right, I'm going to run these credits. Much love. Happy gaming. I'll talk to you soon.